So hello everyone and welcome to the Back Garden Yard channel. Today we are at Sewanee, Georgia Walmart, and we are going to look for some garden center bargains. Let's go. So as we enter the section, you're going to see this massive display of flowers and fruiting things like grapes and blackberries. And here's some more flowers here. And they're all prepackaged. And I must warn you that if you're going to buy these, go ahead and get them now. Go ahead and take them out of these packages and get them into some soil, because what happens is these packages dry out and the roots dry up. And since they're now from cold temperature to warm temperature, they will sprout, and then the roots literally will dry out and die. So with that said, that's why I'm doing this video so early, so that if anyone wants these things, go ahead and get them. And more than likely, they're going to be alive now, especially things like the grapevines and the blueberries and the strawberries. Now, you're going to see a lot of bulbs here, like onions and stuff. If you see the onions, they are going to be fine because they're bulbs and they won't dry out. They're not even put into any kind of moisture package. But these strawberries, I'm going to do a video on what's inside these strawberry packages. I did one last year, and they didn't do very well because they had dried out. So this year, I'm almost a month earlier doing this video, and we'll go ahead and see what's in these packages. I'm only going to buy one pack of each of them because I was able to get some plants to live last year, and I've got those plants already to put out, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you what's inside these packages. They make them so that you can't really see through. But if you can see through it and see some leaves, then that'll tell you that you've got some live plants in there. So if you hold it up to the light, you can see. So if you're going to buy these strawberries, though, go ahead and get them because it's time to go ahead and get them started. Now, the price is $3.46 for 10, which is like 35 cents a plant. That is an outstanding price for a strawberry plant. If you wait and you buy them once they've already grown, they are going to cost you in the little pots almost $5 a piece. And so that would be $50 for 10 versus $3.46. Okay, before we go any further, I want to show you the Walmart app that you should definitely download and put onto your smartphone. Over here in the right corner on this bar, you can see there's a price checking. If you mash that, it will give you the price checking out, and you can check a price in the store you're at. And so this is very handy. So we're going to see if everything on this end cap is really $6.78. They throw it all up there, and it looks like it's $6.78. And $6.78 is probably a competitive price for most of these things. But let's just go ahead and try this perlite. See what it prices at. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to find it and we're going to scan it. And the answer is, the price is $5.97. So you think it's $6.78, but it's actually $5.97. Well, perlite's one of the things I want to buy, and so I'm going to go ahead and take a bag of this and throw it in my cart because I make my own seed starting mix, and it's really handy substance to throw into your seed starting mix to keep your seed starting mix kind of fluffy and light so the seeds can poke through a lot easier. Now, the rest of this stuff is $6.78, except there's a potting mix down here on the bottom that turned out that it was actually $9.97, I believe. So This is why you want to go ahead and have this. It's also very good if you're doing markdowns where they've marked things down. Sometimes you'll find they've even marked them less than the price is showing the clearance price. So get that app and put it on your phone, folks. Okay, so the next item is a 597 12 quarts Jiffy natural and organic seed starting mix. Now that looks like a deal. They had a seed starting mix on the other end cap and it was almost $10. This is $6. So what we want to do first though, of course, is price checking. Let's make sure that this price is right before we go ahead and buy it. And so we're going to do that. And the answer is, yep, it's 597. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy a bag of this. And the reason I'm going to buy it is I'll end up using it for something. But even at 597 for 12 quarts, that's going to get real expensive, say, if I need 80 quarts of it. So what I'll end up doing is making my own seed starting mix. And I'll end up doing a video on that where I can show you how I can make more than 5 gallons of seed starting mix for the same price as this one little bag of Jiffy seed starting mix is. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. So every good gardener needs a watering can. There's a nice metal one right here, this white one. It's $14.84. So that would be a really nice one to have, or you can get one of these nice plastic ones for $4.97. And so what are you going to do? $4.97 or $14.84? So you need to be on the lookout for the bargains because they're in there right now, but you got to be careful that you don't overspend on some of these things. So they've got a wide selection of garden tools, all kinds of clippers, cutters, spades, and shovels. This spade here is about $9 for that nice shiny Friskers brand name. And, if you want to pay $9 for a good high quality spade, then go ahead and get it. But all the way down here at the end, they've got another spade that'll probably do the same job. It's 97 cents. And then they've got a scoop here for 97 cents. Well, I'm always scooping all kinds of manure and everything else. I think a 97-cent scoop will be just fine. So the next thing I would like to show you is the bags of 40-pound fertilizer, 10, 10, 10, for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium content. This is my favorite fertilizer used in the garden, and it's only $17.97 this year. That's for 40 pounds. And I found it also at Home Depot, and it was $19.97. So it's still $2 cheaper than at Home Depot. So you might want to pick up a bag of that for your garden. So one of the hottest trends these days are worm castings, organic worm castings. They have them now at Walmart, and it's $9.99 for this bag. And they also had a $15 bag, but they've already sold out of that one. So worm castings and the whole organic line of products they've got here. They've got fish formula. They've got blood meal, bone meal. So they've got a lot of organic products this year, more than I've ever seen them carry. And so if you are looking for organic stuff, I guess these are good prices. I really haven't compared them, but the selection right now is really good. And you can see, just like with this fish fertilizer, where it's already been selling. So you might want to come on in if that's your thing, getting organics, and check out their selection. They also have a large selection of organic pesticides also. They've got a full line of neem oil sprays and different kinds of sprays like that. So come on in if you are into that kind of organic gardening and check their supply because you might save money over your local garden center where a lot of people are going ahead and buying this. Um, I don't have time in this video to continue showing you everything, and I'm not 100% sure they have everything out yet in the garden center. But if you're going to buy those plants that are already prepackaged, you really need to come in and get them and put them in indoor somewhere and get the stems into some soil because they will dry out, and I wouldn't buy those after the middle of February. Uh, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. And I've got a lot of videos coming. As I've said, I'm going to show you my homemade seed starting mix because it is really good and it's a lot cheaper than buying these $6 bags is. So if you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.